Good evening, everyone. You join us live with 2 minutes left in practice for round 3 of the Rookie Development Series for AES. We are at second Gilles Villeneuve this week. In other words, Canada. Track map and stuff will be up shortly for everyone. Please don't forget, jump into chat. Say good day. We can see it. We can say good day and answer any questions. So tonight it is, yes, at Montreal. Everyone knows this is the Canada track. This track has 14 corners, roughly 13 and a half, 14 if you count the Wall of Champions chicane. Tonight's weather, 20 degrees Celsius, 31% humidity, partly cloudy, light breeze at 2 kilometres an hour. Same format as last week. We have a 50-minute practice, which they're just wrapping up, running to a 10-minute qualifying session, then a 160-minute race with a stop for fuel. Rough lap around here is probably a minute 44 would probably be the average for these cars. And as always, I have my co-host Sam with me. Good evening, Sam.
Good evening. Hello, everyone. And yeah, looking forward to another good round of the AES Rookie Dev Series. I think this will be an interesting, we're going to have an interesting race tonight. I think it's a much longer lap compared to last week. And I think we're going to see a lot more slipstreaming, and the toe's going to play a huge factor here tonight. So it will be interesting to see what happens. And as ever, with this track being known for the Wall of Champions, right towards the end of the lap, I think we could be seeing a little bit of carnage here tonight as well, especially given the close walls. And this is actually a street circuit. So, yeah, it could be a very interesting race tonight.
Yeah, they may have to save those fast repairs or use them early and hope not hit the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to chat, Revolution E-Racing and J-Mate Racing. Hey, guys, how are you? We have a current on-track temperature of 35 degrees for qualifying. The guys are just getting on their out laps now. Currently riding on board there with the number 3 car. Number 3 or number 5 there, Ross?
That's number 3 there. That's
number
Thomas
3.
Hinton.
That's Thomas Hinton. The BMW. We have a nice spread of grid cars tonight. I have noticed, Sam. Not everyone's gone for that Mercedes dominance.
No, it seems to be a little bit more spread out. I've seen quite a few McLarens here tonight, so it could be very interesting as to what happens with the race. I think, as stated last week, you're not tied into your choice of car. You can change cars each round, so you can choose a car to suit the track.
It looks possibly they have changed to an open qualifying setup tonight.
Yes, I was noticing that. I can see, yeah, compared to last week, which was a closed qualifying, so...
This could play in the hands of some people. They've timed it right to get that draft down those straights.
Yes, it'll be a lot interesting, and everyone's going to have to be careful as well that they're not impeding someone else, because we don't want someone having their lap ruined.
We don't want grid penalties, yes. We don't want grid penalties at the start of the race, which
could mean race control will need to play into it.
Right, Thomas coming around. He's on his first lap. We just bring the track map up for the viewers, Sam. Just to give them an
Sure.
idea where the cars are on course, if you can. There we are. Thomas is into the hairpin here. Getting ready for the long run down the back straight. That wall's a lot closer than I remember in F1 games.
It can be quite a tricky track, this one.
It can be.
So it looks like Jamie Fleming is going to be the first to cross the line and set a time.
That is correct. Jamie's time was a 1:42.9. Thomas Hinton come back in behind by 1:45.6, about 3 seconds off there.
Jamie Fleming's held onto pole as provisional pole as Philly crosses the line here.
Now, if they haven't changed anything this week, they should get, I think it's only 2 laps in the GT4s.
Yeah. Oh, and Ilias Dugan goes pole, the fastest lap there.
Oh, Dukes has been on the improve. He has really improved his racing the last 6 months. He's a former Formula One sim racer. Loved it, but now he's made the switch. He's brushed the wall there.
He's hit the wall there, so that will validate this lap. So he has to hope that his 1:42.15 is good enough for pole. Let's have a look at John Fillingham. He's just come through the second sector, but he's set a slower time than before. So I'm not sure if he can improve on that, on his time in this last sector here.
That hairpin looks a little bit tricky in these cars. Just like they want to just wash out a lot. Watching Philly come in through the last chicane. Right out of the wall of champions there. That was close.
And unfortunately, doesn't look like he can improve on his time.
No, he didn't. He had a average lap there for Philly standards. You'd be pretty disappointed with that.
Yeah. Ilias Dugan's gone fastest in the second. He's set purple sectors, but I'm not sure. I think his lap's going to be invalidated, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to. Oh, no, he's gone slower as well.
He's been slower.
But he still holds on to pole.
He has the fastest second sector at the moment by about a second. So, definitely flying. Who have we got on a lap at the moment who's coming up?
Let's have a look at Matt Beattie. Coming around for the last sector. He's timed it well to get himself a fair bit of clear air on the track. However, it doesn't look like he's going to improve.
No, he hasn't improved. No, he hasn't. 1:51. He's gone 7 seconds slower. So obviously he had an issue that lap.
Might have heard an off there. Oh, he did have an off. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at Matt's off here.
Oh,
he's just,
he's gone lawn mowing. He's reckon there's a bit of a trim there.
Yeah, gone lawn mowing at the chicane there, and that's cost him that lap. I think we might see a bit of that on tonight.
We might. There is some zones here that if you get it wrong, you can bail out, which will help them.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Philly here. Sorry. Oh, no, Philly's gone off.
Yeah,
this is Nathan Tapp we're riding along with.
Nathan Tapp. Tappy's had some great races recently. He was the winner of this championship, I think, last season. That's why he has the number 1 in his car.
Oh, let's have a look at Grant Patullo. He's just at a purple sector in the middle sector. Let's see what he can do here. Just eats a little bit too much of that curve
close.
there.
Want to carry enough speed. Still maintains.
And he goes pole with a 141.8.
That was a great lap. Absolute smashing lap. Tell you what, if these guys finish, we might have to ride on board for that pole lap.
I think we might have to.
If it stands as pole. I think really everyone's finished their run. Sean Memler still is only on one lap, so he may have 2 flying laps up his sleeve, according to my timing software.
Hits a bit of that curve, gets close to the wall there. Can only run sets a 144.2, and that puts him 9th.
So
Matthew
far, the timing
Shanahan's
screens is a good bet. Yeah, Matthew, sorry, go ahead.
Matthew Shanahan's on course to improve his lap here. But I think he might have messed up that final sector there, unfortunately.
Or he might have hit some traffic too, possibly.
Yeah.
Just with open qualifying. Matthew Shanahan, he's just recently returned after a bit of a hiatus. It's good to see him back racing with the guys again.
It is. It is.
I did my first enduro with Matthew Shanahan. It was great.
What enduro was that? Was that the Majors 24?
Oh, Majors 24, mate. Of all the choices, first time in iRacing, away you went. Okay, checkered flag is
dip your toe in.
So, with the checkered flag now out, Grant Patullo secures pole with the 141.885.
They'll have time to finish their lap. Philly's gone up in both sectors here, so let's see if he can actually improve this one. Matt Knight ahead of him was green in his first sector, but he's gone a little bit slower in his second. So let's have a look at what happens here. Philly, of course, was the winner of our last race at Portland.
Yes, he was. Absolutely drove away that race.
And Matt can't improve. And Philly does improve. He moves up to 4th.
He does. Good job for Philly. Well done. So with the way they've set qualifying up, it must let them run past the clock.
Yeah, if you do with these hosted sessions, you can continue through.
Which is good because sometimes in iRacing it gets a little bit frustrating when you can't.
It does. It does.
A little bit frustrating. Is that everyone over the line now?
I think we're just waiting on Brad Friendly to finish his lap here.
Oh, Brad with sporting another VB livery. Brad joined us on Monday in the Porsche Cup. The only V8 driver to bring about Supercar to Monza in his big VB livery. I reckon this bloke might like a few of those tinnies, I reckon.
I think it's a hard-earned thirst.
I'm just going to slow down.
He's working up there.
See if I can give you a tow. I'll go straight ahead. Pit.
Well, looks like we've got some driver comms enabled.
No, I've got the sessions over anyway. Oh, okay.
And
okay.
We might need to mute those.
Is the session enabled? Just
appreciate the sentiment, though.
give me 1 second. We'll check. We'll get the starting grid.
I can tow you back to the pit.
Okay, the grid is set. In first, it is Grant Patullo. Second, Ilias Dugan. Third, Nathan Tapp. Fourth, John Fillingham. Fifth, Jamie Fleming. Sixth, Matthew Shanahan. Seventh, Brad Feenley. Eighth, Donald Pittman. Ninth, Matt Knight. 10th, Sean Memler from Revolutionary Racing. These guys are in the chat. They'll be cheering him on. 11th is Matt Beattie. And 12th is Thomas Hinton. So a 12-car grid tonight.
So
Now,
again,
our
the last
current-
week we got a 12-car grid. Oh, let me just have a
Yeah,
look.
I think it was a 12-car grid. Oh, no, sorry. Here it
Yeah,
comes.
Samuel Smith and John McHenry, but it doesn't look like they have set a time.
No, they haven't set a time. Those guys might be doing a bit of a last to first challenge here, I reckon, if they actually take the grid. Just before race we go, we've got the championship standings here. John McHenry is actually sitting in P1 in the championship on 196 points. John Fillingham, there's lots of Johns going on, is sitting in second on 195. Sean Memler is sitting in third on a 192. Equal in points on third is Nathan Tapp, 192. Ilias Dugan is in fifth on 191. And then Jamie Fleming, 185. PJ Whitman, 183. In eighth, Donald Pittman. In ninth is Mitchell Kemp. I don't know if Mitchell's racing with us tonight. And then his 10th, Joel Farley. Now, Joel's having a hiatus, so his results will drop down during the season as we roll on. It is a pretty big outlap today, too. So
It is. We do have quite a bit of time before the race will actually start here.
Plenty of time to check out some liveries, I reckon. See who's got the best one tonight. Definitely not voting for the VV one, I think. That's definitely not in my...
The VB one isn't in your wheelhouse, is it?
Nah, he's not in my favourites at all tonight. Nowhere near it.
Well, being a proud South Australian, I'm always going to choose West End over VB. However, I do live in Victoria, so...
Yeah, okay, they're coming down the back straight now. Pace car will pull off. Now, will they hold like last week? John Fillingham held them for a long time last week. Philly's warming those tyres up. He's keen for a run in that Mercedes.
It'll be a much shorter run into turn one here on this.
Looks like they've gone.
Sure.
They have gone. They're not waiting for the green flag this week. They are out as soon as that pace car went, I think.
Oh no, they're holding by the looks of it.
Oh,
Green.
Oh, here we go, and we are green.
interesting strategy there. I think a few cars thought they were off and running. Grant holds into the first corner. Brad Feenley's lost a lot of spots off the start.
Grant's had an excellent start, and he
Oh,
is
he's just
pulling
gapped
away.
them at the start.
Oh, and we have an accident. Let's have a look here.
That is Ilias Dugan. He has...
Oh, there's been some contact, and he's gone into the wall. There's a bit of a flow on from that, but it doesn't look like it's been too much of an effect on the rest of the field here.
Race control will check that. I'll hand comms over to you, Sam.
So, still in our first lap here, early on. Brad Feenley is holding a short gap to Jamie Fleming for fourth. And Matt Knight isn't too far away from him either. A little bit behind that, we have another battle pack. We've got Matt Beattie here, followed closely by Thomas Hinton and Donald Pittman. Have a look at John Fillingham here. We're in a little tight pack. Philly's currently sitting in third. So followed closely by Jamie Fleming and Brad Fenley. So we've got a little pack, the fight for the. And Philly goes off slightly there. That might slow him down coming into this section. It's going to hurt him a bit because coming to a long straight, so he's going to need that speed. He's able to maintain third into the chicane. It's quite a tight fight here. Oh, and Jamie Fleming goes off there. Well, looks like we've had another couple crashes back in the field. Matthew Shanahan. Oh, and he just goes wide and goes into the wall. Another one here. This is Samuel Smith. Oh, he's followed on after after Matthew Shanahan, and he's just slowed down in sympathy, I think, there. It's quite a close fight for third at the moment between John Fillingham, Jamie Fleming and Brad Fenley. And Graham Patullo out front has just set the fastest lap of 1 minute 42.8. Just right along with Jamie here in this fight. But as Jamie's in the McLaren, there's not much of a view out that front windscreen. Laying on the back straight. Will Jamie be able to get enough of a run on Philly here to make a move? Doesn't look like it. So we're at 4 in just 1 hour race, if you're just joining us. Looks like Philly here has been able to catch up to Nathan in second. It looks like we're going to have quite a close battle going on for second and third during this race. Be interesting as well. Last week the overcut proved to be quite powerful in pit strategy. So we'll have to see what happens here this week. But it worked out really well for a couple of drivers last week, and they were able to get out into clear air and away from everyone else.
Okay, race control back. No further action involving that incident. Race incident, but closed the door a little bit early, but the net code came into it. There was a net code contact.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there was space between the cars.
Yeah, unfortunately, being online these things do happen. So, Jared, we're in a tight fight at the moment between Nathan Philly and Jamie Fleming, followed very closely by Brad Feenley.
Oh, yes, 4 cars there.
Grant has checked out though in that Porsche.
Oh, he's flying, absolutely flying.
We did say this last week, didn't we, when we said that Porsche might be pretty quick on this track.
Yeah, it's definitely seemed to be pulling away a bit and quite good on the straights last week at Portland. And given this track is mostly straights, it's going to really, really play to the Porsche's strengths.
Yep, it will. Because there's not a lot of tricky sectors for it. There's not a lot of technical bits, as they do say.
No. No. Though some of the exits can be quite tricky of these corners.
Yes,
and those walls are always very, very close.
Yeah, they are. It's kind of like Monza with walls.
I think we've got a move on here. Looks like Philly's going to take second from Nathan. He gets in front, but can he hold on to it going into the next chicane?
He shows the inside line, so if he puts his car there bully enough, Nathan's allowed that pass. Nice move.
Oh, and they're still
He's going
quite
to get around the
close.
outside, though. Get him on the exit.
And
He's got him
Nathan
on the
takes it
exit.
back. This is some fantastic racing we're seeing here. Oh, Jamie has a look.
Chances here. He wants to get into this action.
Philly's gone wide.
Oh.
But he might be able to hold on to it down the straight, and looks like he can.
Yeah, can Jamie get into that side draft?
Yeah, looks like Nathan's been able to pull away quite a bit. Looks like Jamie's going to tuck back in.
Appear to be damaged, so he shouldn't be down on top speed. Ilya Sturgeon's car has a minor body damage from that contact early on.
He's not having much luck at the moment, is he?
No, he's not. He's one of those nights so far, but it is a long race. Remember that. We're not even 10 minutes in. That means 50 minutes to go, plus pit stops. This is the thing about endurance racing. If you're still out there circulating, you have a chance to finish well and finish in positions. That is a very good thing to take into, especially with officials.
And given a longer lap time, I'm not so sure we'll be seeing if lap traffic is going to be such a big factor in this race.
No, I don't think it will, because I think it'll take them a long time to catch. And then when pit stops kick in, it'll re-spread them back out again.
Yeah.
We've got a little battle here for 8. It's between Matt and Sean. Yeah, as well, another pack forming. Oh, it's Matt Beattie.
Oh, and Matt was able to hold on to that one. Let's just have a look at the replay there.
That's a bold move. It's come around the outside. On the inside.
And he's just able to hold on to it.
Yeah, just held it. Nice driving. Good close battles. We like to see it.
So we've got quite a bit of close racing going on at the moment. We have this battle between Matt and John McHenry. We also have Matt Knight is very closely following Brad Feenley. Who's also, oh, sorry.
Sean.
Sean Memler is very closely following Matt Knight.
Which Revolution E-Racing, the chat, would be keeping an eye on this battle. I think Sean's their boy.
Yeah.
Been very intense these opening few laps. The guys were very keen this week, not settling into a groove, not sort of They're out to race tonight.
That's right. Everyone's pushing. We're riding on board with Sean at the moment. He goes slightly wide on the exit of that corner there. But Matt is doing a good job to be able to stay out in front. These exit curbs are quite tricky because there are some sausage curbs on the edges that are quite high that will play havoc on your car.
In the background there, John McHenry overtook Matt Beattie. Matt Beattie must have a slowdown flag to see that on my timing screens.
Let's just have a look what's happened there. Yeah, it looks like he's picked up a slowdown somewhere.
Yeah, he's had to back off.
Oh, I've got a crash by the looks of it.
We do. Who's this involving?
This is Matthew Shanahan and Samuel F.A. Smith.
Oh no, Matty Shanahan's
just a spin there. Yeah, bit unfortunate, but
yes, Matty Shanahan, a long time out of the sim. It takes a bit to get back in the groove, as say.
Oh, it does. That's why I'm commentating and not racing.
That's why I'm not driving these cars.
We'll have a quick look with Elias Dugan, who's following Don Pittman after his unfortunate incident on the first lap.
But he's made his way back up a bit through the field. He's
No,
absolutely
and he's
cannonballed
crashed
into the wall.
again. That's very unfortunate.
And he has towed it.
That is very unfortunate for Elias.
I think in that situation, he could have tried to pull out and see if he could drive around, because I reckon the tow around here has got to be at least 2 minutes.
Hurt. Let's have another look at that, and we'll bring up the track map as well. Oh, so the track map doesn't want to come up on the replay. Oh yeah, it's just gone a bit wide.
Let's go to the cockpit cam there and just see what he's done. Is he just pushed a bit hard?
Oh yeah, it looks like he's
a bit too much exit speed. These GT4s, even though they have traction control, they do like to light up the back end a bit.
Yes, they do. They do. They're not always the easiest cars to drive either.
Oh yes, Revolution Racing, the McLaren. When you're in the cockpit /TV cam when we're commentating, the letterbox view is worse than the Mustang GT3. It is shocking.
Yes, that letterbox view is not great.
That A-pillar is just in your face.
It really is. For reference, let's ride on board with Sean Memler here, and the Mercedes is a lot nicer to look through. Oh. That's a much better view there.
Looks like I'm running triple monitors on a single screen here.
No, the FOV police might have something to say about that.
They might. Now, is he stopped in the pits completely, or is he taking his faster round as he come back out? What's going on?
It looks like he might still be towing. Yeah.
Oh, he might still be towing, yes. This is a good little battle here between Sean here and Matt.
We do. We have a nice battle going on here.
Following each other nicely. Really like close battles on track. The field sort of spreading out a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more than I anticipated, actually. Just judging by their practice times and stuff, everyone seemed pretty close, but obviously with the cold tyres early on.
John Fillingham has just passed Nathan Tapp for P2. Let's have a look what's happened here. Oh, that's a nice move on the exit there. And he's done well there.
John Fillingham on the charge.
Looks like Nathan might be having some trouble. He's dropped back a little bit now.
Does he have damage to what you may have missed out on?
appear to be any damage on his car. But looking on the outside sometimes, you never know. Just a tap on the wall can, in iRacing, can make your steering wheel sit at about 3 o'clock and it's not fun to drive the car.
Yeah, yeah. So Jamie Fleming is now pushing up behind Nathan Tapp. Philly's been able to pull away, pull about a 3-second gap.
Yeah, Nathan Tapp's definitely holding some damage there. He's not a driver to drop that much time.
Yeah, there might be something going on.
Yeah, these guys, they have enough fuel. Looks like, is it right rear body damage there? Maybe he's tapped the wall on the outside.
Yeah. It's very easy to tap the wall on this track.
It is very easy. Yes, that is true. It could be wise here to pull the car in early and take his fast repair. They can fuel up to the end. There's no restriction on that fuel. They do start. We run both series that we run is a lot of fuel tank to start, which just forces a pit stop to stop the cars up with fuel.
Yeah, and
so you can come in early.
A full tank will get you about 45, 50 minutes in these cars, and we'll be. I think the pit window. The pit window will be opening. Oh, looks like he's brushed the wall there. But yeah, the pit window will be opening around now, so we could see some drivers could be diving in early. But I wonder if, like last week, the overcut will be powerful here.
Oh, I have found the incident with Nathan Tapp. He has hit the wall of champions with the right rear.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
On lap 4, according to my time screens.
Oh, so that would have been a while ago.
It was a while ago. Yes, hit the wall on the exit. He's hit. That explains that right rear damage. And then it's caused obviously a bit of understeer maybe on the left-handed corners.
Yeah, it
so
could be
affecting. Why you brushed
his,
the wall just before.
Could be affecting his error here as well. On this track, you're a little bit of extra downforce will really hurt you down these straights.
He's still pushing it like a mat. Whoa, that's where he clipped it. He clipped the tyres. But the tyres in iRacing aren't soft.
No.
They're about as hard as a brick wall.
There's
no give in those tyres.
And they will damage your car.
He's definitely got right-hand side body damage to that car. He'll be definitely hampering him.
Yeah.
Jamie Fleming's caught up here pretty rapidly.
Let's have a look at Don Pittman chasing down Matt Beattie here for 9th. It's one of the other little battles that's evolving over the course of this race. Is he going to redress here? And looks like he's redressed and let Matt confront.
Will you redress? No action will be required there. Yeah, no, straight away redress. That is a great way to avoid any action from the stewards.
Yeah.
And obviously no one's hampered. They can resume their racing and carry on with 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, and they're lucky they're running in a little bit of their own pack at the moment. So
they are.
Looks like Matt Beattie's just gone off slightly there. Let's just have a quick look at that.
Slightly, he loves that line, I reckon.
And what's he done? Oh yeah, he's gone off quite a bit there.
Line there. I think he loves that little spot. Must be a drink stand or something. He can reach his hand out and grab a couple of cans on his way past.
Or maybe there's a sports bet office and he can duck through and make a quick bet.
That could be. Just checking the bookies. I do love Donald Pittman's livery there, Cookie Monster. He's making his way up the field and eating the cookies.
No, so he's gone. I think Matt had a slowdown there, so he's lost a bit of time and is now chasing after Don.
Now, what battle pack do we have forming at the moment? We've got P3, P4, Nathan Tapp, Jamie Flame. I think they've just settled down and they're following. They're running very similar lap times. They might just be following each other around, I reckon.
Yeah, so we've got Nathan running very close to Jamie Fleming. And then we have Sean Memler and Matt Knight having a bit of a fight here.
Well, according to chat, these guys are great mates, so they might be on a little bit of a strategy here, working together.
Yeah, well, they're currently about 5 seconds behind Brad. So if they can work together and catch up, though Brad is putting in some faster laps at the moment.
I just heard iRacing's wall crunch, and that was Matt Shanahan playing with the World Champions.
Oh,
It's been a few tonight.
I'll have a little look see at that. Oh yeah, that's got to hurt there. That one.
The same spot that Nathan Tapp hit it.
Not race ending though. He's been able to keep going, so that's good.
Yep. Gilles Dugan still in the pits, or has he come out? Has he come out and rejoin the race? He's been one lap. He's one lap down by my timing screens.
Yeah, Dukes has come out. He's back out. Bit of a unfortunate race for him so far.
Lap down. Clean car. Has a brand new clean car. We know he's fast. He could be still a chance here for a top 10, depending on what happens. As we've seen, it doesn't take much to break these cars.
No, it doesn't. Oh, looks like he scrapes the wall a little bit there.
As he plays with the wall, as we talk about it.
I think the story tonight might be one of survival.
It is looking that way. Last week, short, fast laps. Keeping it together, this is a bit longer in the lap time. You got to sort of pace yourself a bit more. We have someone pulling into the pit lane. Is that Matthew Shanahan?
It's Matthew Shanahan and Samuel F.A. Smith who have pulled in.
Taking an early stop here. Looking to run the long game. Now, I don't know, Sid. You know, the GT4s, they change tyres at the same time as fuel.
I believe they do. So if you're taking a full tank, you will get a free change of tires at the same time. The tires will last the hour easily though, but you know it could be worth taking. If the tires are free, you take the tires.
Yes. You definitely do. It's a good thing to learn when you're getting into the endurance racing with your teams and your friends. If you have the time to take the tyres, take the tyres. Certain cars just do practice pit stops, just see how long it takes for a full change of tyres. Some cars, it's 40 litres of fuel equals one full set of tyres. Other cars, like the Porsche Cup, for example, that car takes tyres after fuel. So you take a full tank of fuel and tyre, it takes about 1 minute and 5 seconds to do a full pit stop in that car. With these cars, I think a full fuel and tyres, I reckon it's about 45 seconds. Top of my head, I think.
Yeah.
But over a 6-hour race, that adds up.
Oh, definitely. Well, these cars will be running here in the official sessions on the weekend. They're racing. They are here this week, so this is the start of the week. They're racing here with the LMP3s, and it's an endurance round for them this week. So there will be a 2-hour endurance race in the GT4s and the LMP3s this week, and that could turn out to be very interesting.
Are they also at the Nordschleife for the NEC for the 4
They
hour?
are. I believe they are also at the Nordschleife. So again, we get to the point where the GT4s are showing to be a pretty good choice for an early car. If you're early in your iRacing career, the GT4s are a great car to step up to on the sports car ladder, as you have a lot of options for running them, not only in just official racing, but also in endurance racing.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's what makes the Ferrari 296 so popular for everyone stepping into GT3s, because it's available so early at D class. It has its own series, and you can race it all the way up through the Enduros. Looks like Nathan Tap just got it off there.
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
Break a bit deep.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
he's
missed
broke a bit late, misjudges line, and gone off track. That's unfortunate for Nathan.
Jamie will be licking his lips going, right, can I chase down Philly? He has Philly in his sights. Philly's up the road, but he's only 6 seconds, 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, Philly's about 6 seconds up. So Nathan's now sitting about 2 seconds behind, unfortunately, due to that off. The field's now spread out quite a bit.
Now, we better check in with our race leader, Sam. Sorry for our race leader, anyone's watching him. He's just checked out. 10-second lead, just cruising his way.
Yeah,
Well,
Grant's
great
been
time
out.
so far, Grant.
Grant's been out the front, and yeah, he's what's he got? He's got about a 10-second gap to Philly at the moment. So,
well, he's on a clinical drive. Yeah, currently has 0 incident points, so he hasn't even been off the track, according to the live time screen. He's just in cruise mode. Let's have a next lap around. We'll take it on board with him when he comes down the straight. Let's see how he takes his lines and his drives. I reckon. We've got another pit block action. The alarm's going off in my head.
yeah, so we are starting to see.
It's Nathan Tap. He might be coming in now. I think he might have had enough of that car.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea, you know.
now.
Take the pits, refuel, resettle, you know, give yourself a slight break to settle in for the rest of the race.
Exactly. Give him a chance to settle down. He's probably fuming in that cockpit. I know that feeling.
Yeah. So we'll jump on board here with Grant.
Oh, he slid a bit there.
He's getting very close
All
to
right,
his.
Sam, take us for a lap around Montreal, mate.
So coming into turn 1, which is a sharp left-hander into a sharp right-hander. Which takes you to the first sort of straight of the track, and then you come into this first little chicane bit here.
You want to get right out towards that wall, don't you?
Yeah. Get there as close as you can. We come into the next chicane now.
Very tricky section, Sam. I believe that one is.
Yeah, the chicanes here are quite tricky. They're a bit longer and a bit wider than what you'd see, say, at Monza maybe, but and you can take them a bit faster, but they can be quite tricky.
You rode that chicane very well.
They did. So it looks like we're seeing a lot of pit stops at the moment. It doesn't seem to be throwing around the order too much like last week. I think it's almost as if everyone's made an agreement to stop at the exact halfway point of the race.
Yeah, look, it could be that. A little bit of I should stop here. But a lot of drivers are sort of in that gap where they just want to cover themselves off, I guess. We're not close enough, and the leader comes into the pits as well.
Yes.
So that is, everyone has had a pit stop now. Yes, everyone has been to the pits. According to my timing screens. So no one has to stop now for the rest of the race. Thank you, guys, from Revolution E-Racing. Yes, we do like to have the respectful racing here. Obviously, there is battles out in the field and things happen, but no, it's great to see the guys. They respect each other and have a great time. And they know they're not racing for sheep stations, out here to learn and have fun.
What do you mean? Not racing for sheep stations. Where's your competitive spirit, Jared?
You just don't tell them they're racing for sheep stations. You tell them afterwards.
So let's have a look at Thomas Hinton here is currently battling with Phil Whiteman.
Oh, Phil has touched. He's gone. Has he? He touched that grass.
Oh, he has. Let's just have a look at that.
Come a little bit wider, I reckon, here, and the left rear has touched the grass.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
he's hit the
there it is.
grass.
Well done to keep it out of the wall and contact.
He's still around. I think I think there might be a bit of a commentator's curse going on tonight because we've got quite a few incidents.
Every time we switch the camera to check in on someone, there is some wild smashes.
Yeah, we've caught quite a bit this week on camera.
No viewers. We're not switching to scenic or something, so we can't curse them.
So everyone's a little bit spread out now after the pit stops.
Now we've had one retirement from the race. Matt Beattie, he retired after 15 laps. Must have been one of his nights. He's down on his times, and he was having a bit of trouble in practice. So it might not be the track car combo for him.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate for Matt because we do know he's rather quick.
Yes, he is rather quick. If he nails a lap, he nails a lap. Samuel Smith's at the back of the grid here in P13, set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:41.2.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone's just settling in nicely here.
Yeah, it looks like they are. It looks like Dukes has been able to get back onto the lead lap. Oh no, sorry, he's still
one lap behind.
One lap behind.
But if he can work his way up, he's got Phil and Thomas in front of him. How far up the road are they? About 20.
Yeah, it feels about 25 seconds up the road from
25 seconds.
Dukes at the moment.
He has the time in the race, depending on his lap time. So, Dugan's fastest lap so far of the race is a 1:43.
Yeah.
PJ and Thomas is a 1:45. So, if he sits 2 seconds faster per lap, he could catch him in 12 laps.
Yeah, we could see that becoming a bit of a thing towards the end of the race, but he might run out of time, unfortunately.
Is that Phil in front of him there, coming down the straight?
I believe that's Philly there.
No, as in Phil Whiteman, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I reckon it was Phil Whiteman.
Yeah, so it's about 23-second gap here.
He comes in the camera. Yeah, he won't come in the camera yet, no. But he might be able to get some draft or some toe, sorry. Been corrected in chat a couple of times tonight. Get some toe. Draft is for those un-U-turn left cars. It's toe apparently in the GT and Formula world.
Let's have another look at Sean Memlo. He's fallen a little bit behind Matt Knight. Nothing showing up in the tracker as to what's happened. Maybe he's got a bit of a slower pit stop.
Maybe. Yeah. 3 second gap. They're lapping about the same time. So if you find yourself out of the draft and you are lapping the same sort of time as the guy ahead, it takes a long time to catch them.
Yeah. He's about half a second. His last lap was about half a second faster than Matt. So we could see in about 4 or 5 laps. This gets a bit closer, running in towards the end.
Yep. What else is going on the track at the moment? We have... Apparently we have a Samuel Lambert who's out of the race. I reckon that's my co-commentator who forgot to hit spectate.
I think, as you can see, I've very strategically hidden myself from the timing tower. As you may have noticed, my name up there has disappeared. No, it was a bit of a brain fart. I hit register instead of spectate. But the positive side is I will get points for tonight by virtue of registering. So you will see me in the championship standings now.
Yeah, your points will be definitely wiped off, good sir.
Oh, let's have a look here. Looks like Nathan has caught up to Jamie.
Back up to Jamie. So Nathan now has come out with a fully repaired car too. Keep that in mind. These guys love to battle on track.
Yeah, Nathan's just run about 0.3 faster than Jamie on that last lap there. So he's just run a 142.8. And Jamie's run a 143.1.
Nathan loves that wall.
Yeah.
I'm going to rename that wall Nathan Tap Tap Wall because he just taps it all night long.
Yeah, it could be, however, just a netcode thing that's going on here.
We'll ask the right-hand rear of his car after the race.
Unfortunately, I can't run down there with a camera and walk along the grid after the race to take some footage of it.
I reckon let's have a look at TV3 coming into the Wall of Champions here with Nathan. I reckon it has a pretty good view of it. There's one, TV3 or TV2 puts it real low to the ground. We'll ask our cameraman to switch around. Come on, cameraman.
We're on TV3, so we'll see what happens coming in through to this one.
And fun trivia, Nathan Tapp is actually a cameraman in real life. Yeah, that's a view. Look at it.
Oh, yeah, he's gotten quite close there.
That is a good view. Yes, Nathan Tapp is a cameraman in real life. Fun trivia. He actually covered the Bathurst 12 hour.
Oh, interesting.
This year. Yes, sent us some great photos. He was actually up on Skyline / top of the mountain there on one of those cameras, and he caught a couple of those crashes early on the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, those camera op boys work very hard. I work in the industry as well, and have known a few of them on some broadcast shows, and they do work very hard. They work long hours, and but they do it to get these fantastic shots that we see on our live broadcasts.
Yes. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're pretty stoked with a few access to certain tracks and stuff.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't turn that away.
No.
But long days, yes. I think he was up at 3 or 4 a.m. prior to the race start at the 12 hour, getting stuff ready / the cameras, because obviously they do like their warm-up laps and all that sort of jazz.
Yeah, there's a lot of setup that they do. They gotta be there. They're one of the first people to get there, and they'll be one of the last to leave as well. They do rotate crews throughout the day, but it is it can be a hard job to do. It's a lot of focus required, and as before, it can be very long hours.
Yes, I would believe, you don't know if it's your camera, but you have to be always on the cars coming past in case they do switch to your camera.
Yeah.
You can't have a nanny nap in a can on the top of the mountain.
Well, probably not these days.
No.
So it looks like Nathan's fallen a little bit behind Jamie here. He's just ran 143.8 while Jamie's running 143.4. So The gap's increased back again to about 1.7 seconds.
The Mercedes does look a little bit understeer around this track. Does seem like it's washing out a bit.
So let's have a look at Sean Memler here, who's caught back up to Matt Knight. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a battle to the end for these guys.
Yeah, he wants those championship points more than the other guy.
Yeah. And John McHenry is not far behind either of them.
Yeah, John McHenry, very solid achiever in these series. He just sits there and gets his moments.
Oh, and
Sean's got it done.
Matt's gone
yes.
wide. Sean's got it done. Let's have another look at that move there. Yeah, so it looks like Matt's gone wide into the corner there, and Sean's been able to get a better line and make the pass.
Too much pressure.
But Matt's not giving up. He's not giving up.
He doesn't want to give up that spot at all.
No, he does not.
Oh, he's gone deep again, though. It's going to compromise his exit here, I think.
Yeah. Well, he's able to hold on, stay about half a second behind Sean.
Very tight bit of circuit through here, especially in these cars. No downforce. They'll be wiggling and waggling.
Like Sean's able to pull a little bit of a gap here, but Matt's still able to stick into the toe.
Yeah, it's about a 0.6 second gap, I think, roughly. Oh, he's run deep.
He's cooked it a little bit. He's run a little bit too deep there.
Which will probably bring John McHenry into this now.
He is. He's caught right back up.
See what these guys' lap times were this time around, and just see how much they've dropped off with that little bit of a battle. And
yeah, well, previously in the last lap, Sean ran a 1:44.3, and Matt ran a 1:45.7, and John McHenry's on a 43.8. So we've got a bit of a fight coming here for positions 6, 7, and 8.
Dugan's just getting out of the way there. Well done, mate. Very respectful. Realises he's not in this race.
Yeah, again, it's very unfortunate for Dukes. He had a crack of a race last week that unfortunately ended in him being turned around, and he's unfortunately had some not great luck this week too.
Sorry about the cough there, viewers. Yes, viewers. Sean, yes, great move. Well done. Yes, that could be a thing too. Chat's pointed out that possibly a few of them have pushed their tyres a bit too early as well.
Yeah.
There was a lot of frenzied racing early on, and we don't know who took tyres and who didn't take tyres. Because everyone's pit stop is about the same time. So I'm guessing no tyres. A 30-second pit stop, I don't reckon they could change tyres and put a full tank of fuel in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But just crossed 15 minutes to go. I'll give you a rundown. So far, we have Grant Petullo. He's just checked out now. He's 14 seconds out in front. He's on a Sunday drive. John Fillion is in second place, 14 seconds behind. Jamie Fleming, 7 seconds behind that. Nathan Tapp, 4 seconds behind Jamie. 8 seconds behind that is Brad. Brad's had a quiet race, but a consistent race.
He's been there.
Sean Memler is 6
He's,
seconds then. Sorry.
Brad Finley's been. He's had a quiet race, but he's just been lurking in the background. He's been solid, and he's just been there as a little bit of a threat at the in the background.
Yeah, it's just doing his thing. And this is the thing with over a 12-week season. Sit consistent and constantly get the car over the line. The points do add up.
So right on board with John McHenry here. And see the two up ahead. I think Matt's been able to pull away slightly. He's been able to reduce that gap on Sean.
Cruise mode there. I think he's just sort of. He's not pushing the car at all. You heard how early he backed off coming into that chicane.
I think he's just. If I was him, I'd sit back, maintain a close eye on the two guys ahead of me, and hope that their fighting will take them out. Because it looks like Matt has actually closed the gap down to Sean again.
Is it just me, or is John feeling? John McHenry then just pull neutral coming down the straight?
I didn't know.
Revs dropped right down. I don't know.
But
Anyway.
they do have a sequential gearbox, so it should just be a straight shift up and down.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to. But he might be on an ultimate fuel saving strategy. He might have only took a certain amount, working towards a number.
Yes, he could have.
We currently have 10 drivers on the lead lap, from Thomas Hinton upwards. Although the timing screen says a lap behind. He might have just got a lap behind.
Bring up the truck map. Which does not want to come up. Sorry, apologies.
That's all right, mate.
Having a bit of an issue with the track map here, unfortunately.
Donald Pittman coming back into the pits again. Did he not take enough fuel, maybe?
He's had quite a quick pit stop, so maybe he's had a little splash and dash, or he's picked up a little damage along the way and used it as a to use up his fast repair. So we've got a battle going on at the moment. I think this with just under 11 minutes left, this could be a quite quick finish here for these three, and we could see this battle blow wide open.
Yeah, John McHenry looks like he's just patiently just sitting behind him. He might try and take them one at a time, which could be a wise strategy, or bait and see if Matt tries to push up onto Sean and then take advantage of both.
Oh, and he's gained quite a bit of ground onto Matt right now. Doesn't quite get the run into the chicane. Let's see how it looks like he's going to get a better exit here. Oh no, I thought no. Looks like Matt was able to get better through there and pull away slightly.
No, I reckon he backed off. He might be waiting for the longer straight because he can get the deeper braking zone, I reckon. That's just my opinion. What's he going to do? He's definitely reminding Matt that he's there. Pushing the car out a little bit here, looking at his mirrors and moving around on his screen. So
Yeah, he's letting him know that he's hanging around.
Oh, he's got a snap of oversteer. Does this let him in? This will let him in.
Will this give John oh, he looks like he's going to take a defensive line into turn 1 here. John McHenry just letting him know that he's there.
Good control there from John McHenry. A lot of other drivers probably would have tried to stick their nose in there and just see what would happen.
And John McHenry is driving the clappers off that at the moment, trying to get right up there and make that move on Matt Knight.
Gives him a chance at a top 5 finish there. Our top 3 have checked out. They're all spread out by a long way.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit of gap between the two of them now. I think Nathan still has a shot at Jamie.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
He's bumped the curb.
Oh, and well done. The clean pass on the straights. Can he hold it into the chicane?
Yeah, absolutely. He slammed that. Oh, no, he's gone wide.
No, he's gone wide. The fight is on, and Duke's just hanging there in the background, reminding him he's there.
Duke's trying to unlap himself here.
Yeah.
He might want to cause an incident, though, so you have to be careful.
Will John go? Oh, John's going for another move again here into the final corner. Oh, and he pulls out just in time. So that final corner does provide some good potential for overtakes. That was where in last year's Canadian Grand Prix, Alex Albon made his double overtake of Ricardo and Esteban Ocon, I believe it was.
Yeah. Very quick move, was it?
Yeah, it was a brilliant move.
Yep. I can't say I remember it. But you're right. If you put your nose in there enough, it'll stop the other driver cutting across and getting the right line. So everyone has to back off a lot.
Yeah. All right. Looks like Matt's going again. God, it's so tight between these two right now.
It is. They've let Sean get away, though. Did they battle too hard? Sean's just checked out of this now.
Yeah, Sean's pulled about a 4-second gap, almost 5-second gap on them there.
Oh, he's put the nose in.
His nose in, he's gone there, but Matt gets the better exit out of that corner there.
I reckon John McHenry, he'll be fuming inside that helmet, virtually. He had the pass done and then ran wide.
We'll have a look. So if we look at the times here, Sean is pulling 1:43.9s, and Matt and John are both in the 45s, both in the mid 45s here. So it's running very, very, very close.
Yes. I'm running out of time in the race too. We've only got 5 minutes to go. So 1 minute 40. Where's our lead car? This is coming around the hairpin at turn 10. So when he crosses the line, we've 3 laps to go.
About 3 laps to go here.
I reckon Elias Dugan, old Dukes, he'll be fuming because that early incident just put him out, but he'd be loved to be racing for position here with these guys.
He would be. We're right on board with Dukes at the moment, so you can get a little view of this battle going on.
What view? You can't see past the letterbox. Oh, I've just realised there is 2 Cookie Monster cars on track tonight.
Oh, dude, we got 2. Oh, we got, and from 2 different makes as well, by the looks of it.
Yes, we have one on the BMW of John McHenry and one on Donald Pittman's, I believe. Here's the McLaren. Yep, both Cookie Monster cars.
I'm having to resist the intrusive thoughts to do the Cookie Monster voice here. But Sesame Street's not paying me, so we're not going to do it.
But does he even eat cookies anymore? Apparently, I heard he doesn't.
I haven't watched Sesame Street for quite a few years, Jared, so unfortunately I can neither confirm or deny that one.
I haven't watched it for a long time either, mate. Even though I've got the children, I still haven't watched Sesame Street for maybe a decade or two.
I think
I do
this
believe
race
Big
here...
Bird's still
Oh,
going.
sorry, mate, you go.
Sorry, I do believe Big Bird's still around.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to make a move? He's just holding. Maybe he's waiting for a last lap dash to not give Matt a chance.
Oh,
to
here
get
we go.
back. Oh,
He's going to come in and, oh, here we go. They're going side by side, straight down to the hairpin. But if
the inside line.
and can he stick this? Will he go wide? No, and he stuck it. Well done.
I reckon Sean's got a nice exit though, so I don't think it's over.
Yeah, coming down into the straight, Matt has the chance here. It's so tight between the two of them. They're dead even coming down into the straight into the final corner.
Hold your breath, everyone. Hold your breath.
Oh, kick up some wheels. Oh. And John McHenry's going to come in, mate. See, can he make a move into turn one? I think Matt Knight's going to have that covered off. Oh, a little bit of contact there, but it's still good.
Netcode contact there, I think, unfortunately.
And we are back to the order. Matt Knight still holding on to P7.
Unfortunately for both drivers, lucky they're not sitting in the penalty bracket because that was classified as a 4X there.
Oh, really?
iRacing? Yeah, iRacing's netcode classified that as a 4X, which is a bit shameful.
That's some brilliant driving there by Matt Knight. I think he's I think he's doing everything at the moment to channel his inner Gandalf and declare that John McHenry shall not pass.
Yes. And the leader has just crossed the line to start the final lap, but we don't want to leave this battle. This is just this is too intense.
There is another close battle going on between Thomas Hinton and Donald Pittman at the moment, but
So many battles. When you get these little battles towards the end, you unfortunately we can't swap between everyone every two.
Yeah.
Try to focus as much as we can on different people.
Have a quick look at Donald Pittman and Thomas Hinton.
The other Cookie Monster. Let's go, other Cookie Monster. Brad Feenley's gone up to P4. Past Nathan Tapp. Did we miss something there?
Oh, sorry, I have a freeze on the stream there.
Oh, it's contact.
Oh, I've gone off.
Oh, that's all right. Someone's running out of fuel.
Jump back on with Grant, who's coming around to take the checkered flag here.
Yep.
Brilliant race by Grant here. Nice and controlled from the start.
Oh, great. Absolute clinical race. Back on with these guys.
Follow through for the end of the lap. They've still got a little bit of lap. They've got a little bit of, looks like they've got a bit of traffic. Oh, what's happening up here? Oh, Nathan looks to be struggling. Looks like he's getting a push.
He's running out of fuel. He's getting a push. Who's pushing him over that line?
We'll come back and have a look at us in a second as we come through down to the final straight here. Matt Knight seems to be holding out in front.
He will. Now with that,
Brad Finney crosses the line for fourth. Oh, that looks like John's struggling a bit. Maybe he's run out of fuel.
maybe he has
Or
too.
he's running very light, and so Matt Knight will take P7
Reckon
here.
they're close to running out of fuel there.
I think they both might
A lot of
be.
people.
And Matt comes out on top in the battle for P6, it turns out.
Well, they gained those positions because Nathan Tapp ran out of petrol. Underfueled his car.
Oh, hang on, let's have a look at this. This is a replay here. Oh, Dukes has gotten past Henry. What's happened here? I'm getting a crash notification, but it looks like it might be an error with the timing.
I think it's an error of the time. It's the
All
end of
right.
the race there.
And we're just
do that,
waiting
Jim.
on
Nice
Nathan. So let's have a look at Nathan Tapp here. He's just going across the line. It looks like he's run out of fuel.
He did run out of fuel.
Okay.
We will drag who we can in the chat very shortly. To
All right.
get the podium. Just give me 2
And we'll
seconds.
bring up our results here.
What an absolute good night of racing. Great night of racing. A lot of
Some, absolutely fantastic racing tonight. So Grant has won the race. A nice little, had a bit of a Sunday drive for him there. It was getting in control from the start. He was able to pull out a gap on the first lap and just maintain it for the entire race.
Yes, he did. He did an absolutely amazing job. It doesn't appear that Grant is in voice chat. I'll see if he can join so we can drag him in for a post-race interview. Just give me a second.
So official iRacing results, we have
Grant, are you still able to join the Discord chat for a post-race interview for your podium, mate? It will come through because race control will come through on all. Apparently.
So we run through our official race results. Grant Patullo, our winner tonight, followed by
I'll be able to grab you through. Sorry.
Followed by John Fillingham, Jamie Fleming in third, Brad Feenley in fourth, Sean Memler in fifth, Matt Knight in sixth, John McHenry in seventh. Nathan Tapp looks like he suffered. It looks like he ran out of fuel there on the last lap. It's a bit of a shame because there was quite a good battle going on there for a lot of that race. He comes home in eighth, Thomas Hinton in 9, Donald Pittman in 10th, Ilias Dugan in 11th, Phil Whiteman in 12th, Matthew Shanahan in 13th, Samuel Smith in 14th, and Matt Beattie in 15th.
All right, we will drag in our top 3 and we'll interview them from P3 to P1. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, Brad. Fleming and John Fillian.
Get roasted.
Okay, we have our top three now. We'll start with you, Jamie Fleming. Not a lot of action late on in the race, mate, but cruised away there to third position.
Yeah, it was all about fuel saving at the end there. Once I realised I wasn't gonna make it, yeah, it was fuel saving basically. So
Well, we do believe Nathan Tapp ran out of fuel and had to be pushed across the line.
he did. I did see that. You did get that on the stream, I hope. That was pretty funny.
We did get it on the stream, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
No.
yeah. Once we pitted, I got a good lead. Like it was 4 seconds or something behind. He was behind me, and then I got a good lead, and then someone mentioned in the Discord that they weren't going to make it, and then I looked at the fuel, and I'm like, I was 30 seconds or something in the red, and I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be close, and then I had a good 4 or 5 seconds or something lead behind Tap, and then I started lifting, and then he got to like 1.5 behind me, then I was like 0.00. So I just put my foot down, and then I looked back up, and he was like 7 seconds behind me. So I'm like, all right, I'll just take it easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, we didn't know what happened for a second. We were too busy focusing on the battle further down the track, and next minute we saw Nathan folding down the order, and we're like, oh, it's definitely fuel.
Yeah.
So that moves us on to second place. John Fillian, second place, mate. You had a very quiet race there, apart from that little first incident, which was deemed a net code. You just sort of just cruised along on your own little life again there, mate.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. I was really looking forward to a good battle with Axel there. We were really clean through the first part of it, and then bloody net code, always net code.
Yeah, yes. He did close the door a little bit early, but net code caused the collision. So which has been unfortunate. But yeah, and then you're just off on your own world again.
Yeah, I was fuel saving there like the other boys. So I wasn't going to make halfway, so I had the fuel save in the first stint, about half a litre to get to the thing, and then once I came out of pits, I was green for a lap, and all of a sudden it went red again, and I realised, oh shit, I'm not going to make this. So then I had a fuel save for the rest of the second stint too.
Yeah, so these cars, Philly, how long do they run on a full tank of fuel? Because obviously you have the open fuel in the series.
Yeah, so full tank should get you an hour and 15 or so. But this track it must be a bit guzzly, but I think also the settings might be incorrect, so I need to go and check that before next round.
Okay, no, fair enough. And then we move on to Grant. Now, Grant, new to the series. First race, 18.55 second win. Now,
well
did you have nitrous in that car, or what happened, mate?
Oh, it was unexpected. I didn't expect it, honestly. So I think I was watching Sam. Is it Sam Smith that was doing some practice laps?
Yep, that would be, yeah.
Just watched his lap and saw what he was doing through the chicanes, and that made a big difference. Because otherwise, you're just always guessing going through them. So
Sam Smith is a very good one to watch if you're struggling for time. He's out there in the practice, just right on board a couple of laps. His final lap time in the night was 1 second faster than anyone, nearly. So, cruising around at the back there. But congratulations on your first win.
Yeah, thanks.
Glad to see you here. And also, mate, double bonus there, win with 0 incident points. So not even an off track, so I didn't even have to look at anything. Absolute clinical drive. Unfortunately, through the stream, we didn't see you a lot, but because there were so many battles going on behind, and you're in your own country, so well done.
No worries. Thanks for that.
That's all right. Thank you, drivers, and we'll see you next week for round 4.
No worries.
Thank you.
All right, viewers, we are going to close the stream off here very shortly. We'll just check a couple of things. Ready for next round. Do you know where we're going, Sam? I haven't even looked. I'm shocking.
Next round. No, I don't actually. No, I haven't checked. I've been mainly focused on. I personally race the LMP3s a lot, so I should know what's happening here. But it looks like that for the next round, we will be headed to Algarve.
Okay. Oh, tricky, nasty track.
Yeah. Yes.
Our might drop off a little bit next week, I think.
Yeah. So that should
Yeah, that's unpopular.
yes, it should be interesting. But no, I think this track proved to be quite good for racing. We had some battles all throughout the race, across the field. I think the drivers got it easier tonight than they did in the official sessions. In the official sessions, they in the Open, in the LMP3 and GT4 Open Multiclass Series, there's a chance of rain. So I think they got a bit easy with nice sunny skies today in Montreal.
Skies. Yep, that would be a rarity too for Montreal. There's been a lot of wet races around here.
Yeah, and it'd still be it's quite cold this time of year over there. So
it would be. Right. So, thank you for everyone who tuned in. We'll see you all next week, same time. Daylight savings ends this weekend, everyone. So, yeah. So don't forget that. So don't be thinking, oh, we'll be starting at 9 o'clock, because it won't be. Anyone else? Everyone enjoy, right? Thank you very much again, Sam.
no problem. Thanks,
I look
Jared.
forward to see you next week.